So transformations and graphs of log functions. So we know that we've been talking about transformations where you use a, h, and k. Logs have something a little bit differently, or a little bit different. It still uses a, h, and k. The only difference is that when we're talking about logs, you also have to talk about the base of the log. So it's a times, so the number out in front of the log, so a times log of the base, parentheses x minus the h value. Oops, I did not want to use blue. And then plus the k value. Okay, so the a is the same thing. It stretches or compresses. If it's negative, it flips over the x-axis. Something that helps in this is that you're going to multiply the y values by the a. So whatever this a value is up here, or in the equation, you're going to multiply the y values. Okay? I'll tell you what that star means in just a minute. So the b, this is where you're going to start. So we're going to start, you always have to start with the b. So it's 1, 0. Every single log is going to go through the point 1, 0. The reason why, let's say we have log base 3 of 1 equals 0. Remember what we were doing yesterday where you rewrite 3 to the 0 power equals 1, or anything to the 0 power equals 1. So if 0 is your y value, then you know that your x value is 1, because anything raised to the 0 power is always 1. And then the second point you know, or you're able to identify on log, is b, 1. Because if I have log of 3 something equals 1, 3 to the 1 power, so, oops, you can't see that 1 very well. 3 to the first is 3. So this b, for the second point that you're able to identify, we know a number raised to the 1, or the first power, is just that number. So if you type in log of 3, so math, go down to the log button of 3 gives you 1. So anything raised to the first power is always that number. So 3 to the first is 3. Okay. Then, of course, we know that h equals horizontal shift. Negative is right. Positive is left. And then we know that the k value is the vertical shift. Positive is up. Negative is down. Oops, I don't know why I just wrote that, sorry. Okay, so let's go ahead and graph one. So if I give you the equation y equals log base 3 of x plus 2. Okay, so if you look, you know you have to start at the base. So we know that we're going to have, so a log base 3 goes through the points 1, 0, and 3, 1. So I'm going to put the point 1, 0, and I'm going to put the point 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. And then it's going to just look like that. And that's all I can get. If I'm not able to use a calculator, that's all I can get. That's the parent function of log base 3. Now I need to transform it based on h and k. So our h, I did not realize that I had my colors backwards up there, but you know where the b is and you know where the h is, sorry. So then this is my horizontal. It's a positive 2, so that means I need to move left. So I'm going to take both of these points and move left, 1, 2, and move left, 1, 2. So this is actually my transformed. So that's the parent function of log base 3, and this is the transformed function. Okay, let's do another one. Y equals 5 times the log base 4 of x minus 6. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and graph the parent function. I might not have given myself enough room, but we'll see. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is graph the parent, so log base 4. So we know it goes through 1, 0, and 4, 1. So 1, 0, and 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's the parent function. Then I need to do the transformation. So 5 means stretch. So if you look, you're going to multiply the y values by the a. I can multiply this times 5. 0 times 5 would still be 0. So it's still going to go through the point 1, 0. And then I'm going to multiply this times 5. So 4 stays the same. And then 1 times 5 is 5. So I'm going to go through the point 1, 0, and 4, 5. And then I need to do the negative 6. Now notice that's not in the parentheses, so that's actually a down 6. Okay, so we need to take these 2 points that we found and then move them down 6. So, yep, I didn't really leave myself enough room, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then my graph looks like that. And oh man, I just lost my train of thought, sorry. So that, you always have to multiply by the a value, and then you're going to transform. So it kind of, you're going to go b, find the 2 points, then you're going to multiply or use the a value, then you're going to shift up or down, left or right. So that's the order that you have to do your transformations in.